Welcome to our Transformers toy review of the month of February. Well, this week we're going to do a whole month of redos, but we're going to do them as a special Seekers month. Well, this week we are looking at the leader of the Seekers in Starscream, and which is the head Seeker. But before we get to looking at Starscream, we're going to do our shout outs of the week, starting with 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, which is where you get all, and I do mean all, your video game needs met, from East console, from the Atari all the way up to current systems, all games for East console, so go ahead and check them out. But if you can't find it at Back to the Media, you could probably go to Play It Again Games on Middle Row, right behind the sheets, and they can, and also Play It Again Games. They can also fix your PC and your consoles to fix them for you. So definitely go ahead and check them out. If you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles on 115 South Loudon Street, where you can get all your G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Thundercats, all that kind of stuff there. So definitely check them out. And he recently just started selling Barbies. Hey, go Charles. You always want to do the demographic you're getting everybody, especially if you're a toy dealer. So go ahead and check them out. But if you got a toddler and you're trying to get with having problem-solving skills and, and learning and start their learning early, you go to Thinker Toys, which is where you can get all your puzzles and games and different stuff to help your toddler start an early education. It's never too early to start learning. So definitely check out Thinker Toys. And if you're looking for a comic book or certain comic book group like Marvel and DC and IDW and all points in between, check out 80 Williams Lane, which is the home of Four Color Fantasies. You get all your comic book needs met there. If you're looking for some good Jamaican food, you can go to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street, right across the street from the Hanley Library. Get some good Jamaican food. So definitely check them out. If you need tree work done in your yard, or if your landlord needs to get some stuff done at your apartment or whatever, with tree stuff, get a hold of Mixed Tree Service. He'll get the job done right for you. After you leave there, you can go to United Bank or Bank of Clark County, or get all your banking services met there. Get all good banking stuff done. Great customer service. But if you're looking for insurance, you can get a hold of State Farm or Farmers Insurance for any kind of homeowners insurance, renters insurance, car, auto insurance. And with that newly insured vehicle you just got insurance on, you need gas to fill it up. You can go to Sheets, or you can go to Handy Mart and get some good gas and good prices on gas. You can also get made to order food there. So while you're getting your gas tank full, you can get your belly full. Good combination. And Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So if you're looking for any kind of therapy, which there's nothing wrong with it, you can get a hold of Robert Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services on 133 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10, and see what you can get done there. If Rob isn't what you're looking for, you could also get a hold of, or you're not in the Winchester area, you can get a hold of National Counseling Group. There's nothing wrong with seeking therapy. I get therapy myself. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you need some psychiatrists and you're in the Front Royal Winchester area, you can go to Northwestern Community Services or go to your local psychiatry office. If you need somebody right now to talk to and you just feel like texting, you can text 741-741 to one of their on staff ready to talk to your text people. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. If it's a real emergency, go to your local emergency room. You are special, you are important, and you're welcome in my community anytime. So let's go ahead and look at Starscream here in its jet mode. Nice looking F-15 jet. Of course, I got the null rays off just for when I get them in robot mode. I can show you the pair of null rays. But of course, he can slide like any good F-15 should be sliding on the ground, especially with no landing gear at the bottom. Of course, you can see his robot chest and stuff, but that's the only visible robot stuff you got. But it's still a cool looking F-15 fighter jet. I mean, I like the red, the grays, and the blues on it. The sky blues on it. And of course, you got the purple Decepticon logo on each wing. I mean, it's a perfectly good thing. You get the translucent yellow plastic right there for the canopy, which doesn't open, but, you know, I don't know any humans that were actually ride in a Decepticon, you know. But let's go ahead and take a look at Starscream in his robot mode. So here's Sir Starscream in his robot mode. But before we look at his robot mode, let's take a look at his dual null rays. Whoa. Which, as you can see, he does come with two of them. So let's put one down here. And I like the sculpting on the null rays. They're like good looking cannons. You know, and so let's go ahead and take a look at Starscream with his red, grays, blues, purple Decepticon symbol. You know, and his head can rotate a good 360. He's got a lot of room for wiggly waggly and moving around. His arms can stretch out like that. And he can rotate all the way around. I mean, it does hinder with the wings being where they are. But you get a good range of motion all the way around. He does bend at the elbows. His wrist does bend upwards, but it's due to transformation. But his legs, he can move his arm out the way. He can kick out at the legs at the sides. Pretty much does he can do pretty much of a good split with his legs. He can kick out, he can kick forward. He can't kick back so far, but he can also bend at his knee. Good articulation, you know. But let's take a look at him with his null rays on. So here is King Starscream with his null rays on. But I think this is a great looking figure. It's a top tier figure. I mean, you got to have this versus the Starscream. But then any versus the Starscream's good. But if you're nostalgic like I am, it's good to have this version. Because this is his G1 look. I mean, it's a very good looking figure. You know, very good looking figure. He is one of my favorites. In fact, he is my favorite Decepticon of all Decepticons. Maybe my favorite Transformer of all time. Just because he's like a ally / enemy of the Autobots. Because he wants to get rid of Megatron. He does have the aspirations of overthrowing Megatron, you know, which actually makes him my favorite Decepticon. You know, and of course, it's good, like I said, this is a good looking figure. I love the paint jobs, the articulation's great, makes him a top tier figure. But I would suggest that anybody get any version of Starscream. But if you're like I say, if you are nostalgic, this would be the perfect one. But tune in next week as we look at another Seeker, and see you in the next one. And until all are one.